welcome to this presentation. Today we will explore the most crucial visual aid system, how the aircraft safely landing. So the topic is PAPI lights. In a brief, I could say PAPI lights stand for Precision Approach Path Indicator. It is a visual aid system placed in besides of the runway to help pilots to maintain the correct approach angle of the landing. So here there is a four lights they are using. These four lights indicates the two color of the lights. So there is a red and the white. So if it is red indicates the flight is too low, and there is a two white comes it's a too high. So this is what we are going to see here, how the calibration can be happen for this light installation, calibration, then what's the benefits and interpretation of these lights actions. Yeah, we could see one by one in this topic. Is in generally the PAPI lights where it's located left side of the runway and positioned about the 300-meter away from the threshold. Threshold is nothing but runway threshold is the beginning of the portion of the runway that is usable for the landing purpose. It marks the points where the landing aircraft is intended to touch down. Essentially, it's designated start of the runway landing operation. So this is there is a point where the aircraft can landing. How do the PAPI lights works? PAPI lights has generally four lights in the row manner or horizontal manner. Each light emits two color: white if you are too high, red if you are too low. Then interpretation of the lights, light scene meaning pilot action. So this all perception from the pilot action and their pilot's vision in the aircraft. Four white lights, too high, descend faster. So the three white and one red, slightly height. So pilot action should be slight descent. Two white and two red on the glide path. So pilot action will be the maintain approach. This is the correct path where the aircraft to be landed. And one white, three red, slight low. So flight one to slight up. Four reds, too low. So climb immediately. Otherwise it will meet the accident. Here we are talking about again the PAPI calibration. The calibration ensures that PAPI lights are angled precisely to guide aircraft safely along the glide path, usually 3 degree. So glide path is nothing but the aircraft can land in the 3 degree angle of the flight. PAPI calibration importance. Even there is a misalignment happen. So even it's a small misalignment can mislead the pilot, and it can be lead the accident as well. So the calibration is a very mandate importance also. Then regular calibration is mandatory for the aviation safety compliances. So ICAO, it's a International Civil Aviation Organization. Then Federal Aviation Authority. This GCA, it's a local authority, that is General Civil Aviation Authority. So these are authorities, their classes, their complaints, their direction to be followed for in terms of calibration of the PAPI lights. Okay, this calibration to be done. There's a 3-4 stages. While installation, next you need to make the calibration. If your maintenance and some periodical maintenance as well. So whenever the requirement from the authorities like ICAO, FAA and GCAA, that should be calibrated. This slide it talks about calibration frequently. Okay, uh, as I told earlier, if requirement of the Civil Aviation Authority, there is the calibration to be mandate. and annually we need to do the calibration as well. Then after installation, relocation or maintenance, these are the time frame the calibration can be happen. Steps in PAPI calibration. Okay, initial setup. Light units are physically leveled and aligned during the installation. So when we are installing newly the PAPI lights, the levels and alignment to be maintained properly. Each unit has the elevation adjustment mechanism and using PAPI calibrator. So PAPI calibrator is known as they will place in the known distance and extend to the centerline system. So to identify the cutoff angle, so that cutoff angle transition between the red and white is measured. Then vertical alignment. Usually the technicians adjust the tilt of the lights in order to maintain the transition zone in line with the correct angle, that is 3-degree angle. So calibration jig and bubble levels are used for the accuracy. Then flight check. The finally flight inspection aircraft confirm the glide path. That means the instrument landing system by taking the visual cues of the matches. In a summary, we can say PAPI, as I said, like precision approach path indicator. Colors white indicates a high and red indicates a low. Correct path or glide path, too white to red. Calibration angle adjustment to align the glide path. And tool used calibrator, calibration jig, flight check. Thanks. Thanks for watching. I hope this video is helped to understand the PAPI light system. It's better manner. If you found this is useful, please subscribe my channel.